All right, so I wanted to apologize for not making or lacking on videos a little bit. Sorry, I just, you know, been through a lot, tough time for a little bit. And so, since I'm sitting on tough times, I asked myself, is it okay to have bad days? And obviously, the answer should be yes, right? Obviously, it's okay to have bad days. You know, not everybody's gonna have a good day, and that's all right. All you gotta do is just step forward and keep on going. Sorry. That's all you can really afford to do. Because you can't sit there and dwell on it forever, you know? It's going to be the next day, then the next day, then a week, then 2 weeks, then a month, then 2 months. You can't really hold on to it forever. And I just wanted to say, if you're having a terrible day or you're having just a really, really rough week, it will get better. It may not happen now, but it will happen later. And it will get better, you know? And I think people need to realize this because on the internet, not everything's good. Not everything is good. There might be a video making fun of the situation you're in right now that you never thought you'd be in, right? But it's gonna be better. Don't worry, it will get better. And I just thought, you know, some of y'all deserve to hear those words because not everybody hears those words. You know what I mean? Now, I don't want to get all corny or sappy or anything, but I'm just being real right now. You know, and I lost someone that I hold dear, right? Now they didn't die, you know. It was an ex, you know. But that don't mean it's gonna be the end of the world, you know. It is. It is. You move on. And you know what's crazy? My dad always says, "She's not your first girlfriend, and she ain't gonna be your last." And you know, I really want. Oops, sorry, my phone's at 20%. But I really want to, you know, kind of thank my dad because my dad is really wise. You know, if I didn't have him, I'm pretty sure I'll be stuck in a fucking hole without no one to talk to. You know, so really, y'all should appreciate y'all family because I know I sure as hell do. I appreciate my mom, I appreciate my dad, my brothers. Jeez, it felt like I could literally tell them anything. But obviously, some things got to take through great. But yeah, you just gotta be not faithful, but you just gotta be hopeful. You know, look forward to what's gonna happen later. You know, you never know. Shit, what do they secretly drop GTA 6? Hey, you never know. That's something to look forward to. Nintendo Switch 2 is dropping. The prices are not good, but you know it's dropping. So you know that's something to look forward to. Um, and you know, I just think people have it rough sometimes. You know, and they need to hear these words, you know? Not just saying that just to say that, but I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. Like, people need to hear those words. And some people don't hear those words, you know? And I don't think it's fair. But lots of people needs to know. Things will get better. And, you know, it's crazy. Um, you know, or maybe should I say that for the next video? I'll talk about it. There's this girl I used to like, right? And you know, apparently she liked me back, but I was being a gentleman and not like trying to be rude and be like all those other dudes and, you know, trying to get things respectful. But apparently, I guess I didn't make my move, so she moved on. And she moved on to some white boy. And oh my God, was I pissed. You know what I did? I did the one thing I shouldn't have done that I still regret to this day. And I haven't told her. We still talk, yeah, but I haven't told her anything. I prayed on her downfall. Yes, you heard it right. Xavier, Joyful Pig, prayed on someone's downfall. And I never thought I would do that, ever. But I did. And so once that happened, a few months go by, right? Once a few months go by, things started to get crazier and crazier between them two. And let's just say it wasn't good things. Apparently, her her explicit photos got shown around the school. And then apparently the white boy thought she cheated on him, even though she didn't. And it just got worse and worse. The rumors getting crazier and crazier. And then she was gonna fight some big ass girl that was friends with the white boy. And oof, it was just bad. Don't pray on someone's downfall. Because that day, it made me believe some things can really, like hatred, anger, can really transfer down to someone if you just wish for it enough. And I guess I wish for it enough, you know? Now, I haven't told her this, obviously. I still keep this to myself. But I guess since y'all in the secret with me, okay? I do want to apologize for it, but I just can't. You know, that's something I gotta keep to myself. I do blame myself for what happened between them because it was bad. She didn't even want to go to school anymore. It was that bad. And I felt like I caused it by preying on her downfall when I should never do that to another human being, you know? But I was just so angry at that moment. But of course, things went on. Her future is looking better. And obviously, she didn't need that boy. So she moved on. But I still can't help but blame myself for doing something so, well, heinous, you know? And it's just, I don't know. I can't. I couldn't, you know? Hopefully she don't find this video. And if she does, I'll have to talk to you face to face and apologize. But that's really all I want to talk about. There are bad days, but they will get better. And it may not seem like it now, but you just gotta wait, hang on. That's all you can really afford. So yeah, and I'm sorry for not uploading still. You know, like I said, I've been going through stuff. So yeah, love y'all. Peace. Talk to y'all tomorrow or the next day or later today. Later.